Well, welcome to Slendy Slack's wonderful, never-ending analysis of this series. Although, thankfully, just as I predicted, I told everyone, I'm like, 6 is going to come out on June 19th. I mean, it's been a long time since 5 came out, and I just know that they're going to have to utilize it. And then, sure enough, I waited, and there we are, June 19th, and it's here. So finally, I can conclude the series. You not have to worry about any more nightmares. Speaking of which, let's jump right into the nonsensical, although yet very fantastic series finale of DHMIS. Just for fun, we can look at the setting. Let's see, Malcolm. I see Ratty's dish, June 19th, the pictures, normally they just like to stick them. I'm sure there's millions there's the body diagram, there's a bunch of stuff, but it's always cool to pick that out as we go. Reminiscing in the past.
Good night, guys.
These friends have been dead here. Red Guy departed from this show in episode 4, and I'd theorized that perhaps, he'd just woken up and he was trying to send a message there to the yellow puppet during the 5th episode. And he's somewhere out in the real world now with his suitcase. And the bird was taken out of sleep and brutally murdered. That fact still remains, which is kind of disturbing.
Oh, somebody's sleepy.
Huh?
But that's silly.
No.
How can you be sleepy if you don't know how to have dreams?
No, I don't want to know. I don't want.
So here we have our new teacher, and I had said that with the introduction of Steak Guy into the spinach can, it seemed like the teachers were getting even more dumber. And if that's the case, then I was correct, because this thing is really stupid. Getting ready to teach him a lesson about something he doesn't know about, or needs to know about. Basically, same formula, dreams. And he very clearly does not want to partake in said lesson, because I'm pretty sure he's fed up since his friends are kind of gone, and now he's being forced
How do you have dreams?
Lesson.
No! No!
Dreams are a movie that live in your head every night.
Bed's in the corner there watching. You can also see the clock, the painting. It's loaded with imagery from previous episodes. But it's cool here how they decide to teach it in like a Sesame Street kind of cartoony style way for this puppet.
You could have a dream about riding a horse.
Well, yeah, so he's teaching him here about dreams. I'm just trying to find... Oh, yeah. See, there's all this crap. I'm just pointing out the fact that the red guy is, everywhere. Like... I'm really stupid. I'm just pointing out the fact that the dad is everywhere. See, he's in that phone booth, which is the same phone booth that the red guy used to contact his friend, the yellow puppet. You see stuff from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got Malcolm, the doors for the computer, the clapperboard that says Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared from the first video, the wonderful futuristic machine from the second, the butterfly, just everything wrapped up into one horrific nightmare.
Riding a horse.
chance!
Oh, looks like somebody's having a bad dream.
Yeah, this is a pretty bad dream. And the whole theme of dreams was a fantastic subject for the last episode, because I'd said that as if all these episodes, they're like being held captive, and all these episodes are their dreams, or that there's a studio. I said there must be a studio somewhere that's recording this happening, and they're stuck in a mental sort of state of dreams. They're stuck in a mental state of dreaming, and somehow their dreams are able to be manipulated. And we will see this very clearly later. Also drawing from DHMIS 5 there in the back.
A bad dream. Bad dream. A bad dream. A bad dream.
And here we see Red Guy in his job in the real world. He's out of the dream now, and he has to live in the real world.
Can you file these files, please? Yeah. Sure. Hey, but wouldn't it be funny if one of these files came alive? Yeah. I am a file and you put documents in me and...
He's having a hard time adjusting to the real world after his wonderful little escapades in his dreams. And it's interesting because as much as he must have hated those lessons, they taught him about stuff like creativity. Harkening back to the first one, where the whole message was conformity crushes creativity here. Everybody is the same. Everyone's in a boring office job. Everything is boring. Everyone is the same. It's not unique, and that's what they don't want. So you see, he's actually going to try to be creative, and he's going to find that in the real world, it's really hard to be creative, and there's a lot of people that'll put you down. And that's why he's going to realize that he actually misses being in the crazy world that he was.
A file. Funny. Silly file. You know, it did it like a song. No. That sounds really boring.
Ooh, it's got roasted. Notice how there are like no references crammed into this also. So this legitimately is the real world. Out of the don't hug me, I'm scared realm.
But I was
Stereotypical life.
That's not even the same bucket. Bucket friend. I am the cool guy, I guess. Laid back and sad. But nowadays I hurt my leg today.
Yeah, you hear all that, I'm the cool guy, laid back, sad, and then all this really boring talk about people's lives and how depressing they are.
But that's rude. No clothes.
Oh yeah, drop it.
What's your favorite idea? Mine is being creative. How do you get the idea?
Come on guys, you know it.
I just try to think creatively. When you look at this orange, tell me please, what do you see? Just a boring old orange. Maybe to you, but not to me. I see a silly face, walking along, smiling at me. I don't see what you mean, 'cause you're not thinking creatively. Really not good. Use my head to express myself. Not very good at all. Not good at all. Not very good.
See, Everybody's shunning him for trying to stand up for being creative. Now, I wonder what that has to say about society. Ooh, I don't know. Anyway, that's the whole point of this part. I don't know how he... I don't know how he gets from this place to the next. That's kind of confusing, but I think he gets there by just looking at our good friend Roy.
Your voice is music to my face.
And now we are brought into, somehow, I thought this would be in like a studio or something. It's just in some weird place. But nonetheless, however he was taken to this weird place must have been through Roy. And he seems to be the controller behind everything. Maybe he isn't even the yellow guy's dad. He just sort of is there. And he's been watching over everything and controlling everything from the beginning through all the episodes. And this definitely proves it. We faintly hear the noises of the game lesson going on. This machine is the devil's machine. This machine is what has been running all of these episodes. And I thought it'd be a more elaborate setup here, but nope. Keyboard, probably for the music. Those buttons all do different things. You can see on the screens clips from all of the episodes that have already been made.
About losing your friends.
Damn, what that's mean.
You can have a dream about burning your friends.
Time is a tool you can put on the wall or wear it on your wrist. The past is far behind us. The future doesn't exist.
This is my favorite thing about this video, is the references to all of the other episodes. And I was hoping they would bring everybody back for this episode, and they did. And as you can see, this machine creates these characters, and they can change the teacher into whatever object, or it's like everything is a lesson programmed into the computer. Or the machine. So now they're literally running the exact same lesson as in the second video. Same lyrics, same character. The yellow guy seems to remember it. So red guy's there trying to fix it. But you'll see every time he presses a button, they'll harken back to one of the past teachers. What's even funnier is how you'll see them switch from one teacher to the next. Like, for example, landing on a specific word. You'll see what I mean.
Time went new and got old like history. Stuff from the past went into a mystery.
You made me die.
I'm a computery guy. Everything made out of buttons and wires.
I'd like to show you.
It's all about have no idea. And the way it looks, why is his hatred? And I must step on to ice cream beef makes your teeth go good.
Doesn't matter, just throw it away. Why not try some? This on my tray? What? Where am I?
So there, we can bring the green guy back for some reason, our bird friend, but there's all the teachers showing that they've all been a part of a program. They were all just characters. They were a script that was constantly running. It was a pre-programmed lesson that you can literally just repeat the exact same lesson by pressing a button. He can switch between all the teachers, as well as you're about to see create new ones, which either were already programmed in for future episodes or just created out of the machine.
We are in the universe. Planets live inside the moon. A rocket ship can go to space. A rocket ship can go to the moon. Stop!
Ball, red
I'm
card.
Magnet, and I'm friends with Men by Attraction, and it's my best friend.
Dig a hole at the bottom
Make it stop! Doobop-a-doobop, I keep
Teach
you
you how to buy a canoe. I don't know what that saxophone says, but please tell me. It sounds like he says, I'll teach you how to buy a canoe. I don't know. The lessons are becoming completely irrelevant, and these characters here. Oh, I see letter and milk from the first one. Too distracting.
I am a file and you put documents in me.
The red guy's joke about a dancing file actually came true. I'm sure he's happy about that. Funny thing, though, is it actually says, don't hug me, I'm scared, file 6 on it. Which is a little tidbit, but, you know, a little hidden.
But red is for not go. You can be crushed by a bus.
I know about jail!
Dinky Mouse.
Music in your favorite
You can actually, I don't... Oh, I think that's a plug. That I don't know. Yes, right there. The bird is still there in the computer version of him. I find that very disturbing. This is absolute torture for the yellow guy. He's just completely PTSD tortured by all of these frickin' teachers and the horrible experiences he's been through and just wants it to stop. Red guy can't figure out how to stop it, and then the big gangly arm of Roy comes. And here we see the master behind everything. And I don't know why Roy is doing what he is doing. But it's evident he sees that his son, or his actor, or whatever, is clearly suffering very bad. And either he wanted to do this the entire time, or he finally sees how destructive these episodes are, and so he's going to tell Red Guy to pull the plug on this project. Either that, or Roy literally is just trying to stop the red guy and failing very horribly. I mean, he's not really trying to stop him. He got his attention. I don't know. Either Roy is trying to do a good thing, or he's still trying to do bad things. It's hard to tell from something so lifeless and emotionless. You can't really tell what he's doing.
What will happen?
And so the dream is over, and time is finally allowed to move forward. We're no longer in a dream. It's no longer the same day every day. No more teachers. I don't know how to explain it, but basically the nightmare that is the show is over. But they kind of pulled a little Stephen King style ending here. They look like the same characters, but they're different colors, so we don't know if this is life being reborn, time being repeated. It's as if the same events are happening again, except that just on a different day. So we don't really know if the dream is over. It's just clear that he pulled the plug on the nightmare that was happening and possibly has either ended it or started a new one.
What's your favorite idea?
And so it repeats, starting with Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared 1. And the crazy clarinet music. So what do I think of this series? Fan-fucking-tastic. Amazing. And for a finale, this was very satisfying. It's as if a lot of the predictions I had made were true. Everything tied together perfectly into something where, you feel closure, not with FNAF, hashtag screw you, Scott. But this is just a nice and wonderful way to conclude the series, harking back to all the older episodes, and we get to see the resolution here. The bird wasn't very evident, but Red Guy was, as if he was predicted to save everybody this entire time. But he is... Oh my god, yawn. Oh my god. It has finally stopped, or the nightmare just keeps on going. Either way, I don't know what the message about this is. Either that, life is a dream. I don't know. There's not really a message to this. And this is more or less just a conclusion to the series. Whereas we had messages and themes about times and space and I don't know, magnets and sports and computers and everything. This one was about dreams, so I guess we can just say that our life can feel like a dream sometimes, or that life can feel like it's being controlled by someone else. There's definitely a big message about the world, how everybody there was the same. They were all booing him for being different, and a lot of good ideas we get from our dreams. So that whole him singing, he was singing something from his dream. It was something pretty much original to him. So say what you want. I'm not sure if this is the best explanation that I could provide, but I just wanted to comment on it because it's over, it's done, and I can finally rest easy and not have to worry about dreams. Or, I can have a dream about mean people in the comments, and I can have a dream about making crappy videos, and you can have a dream about liking this video, and you can have a dream about subscribing to me, which I would appreciate. So thank you. And clock has finally stopped ticking. It's a new day. And this has finally come to an end. So enjoy it, because it's over. You don't have to complain anymore if you're one of those person who complains. It's over. What a wonderful series it was. Becky and Joe, I'm not sure what you're going to do in the future, but... Oh, they changed the... Oh, never mind. I don't know what you're going to do in the future, but whatever it is, keep at it, because this series you made is just absolutely amazing, and I enjoyed watching it, and I enjoyed everything about it, so thank you for creating this.